Hello, my beautiful Virgos. Welcome to your reading for the next 4 weeks, money, career, success, and material stuff. Let's dive into it right away and see what's coming your way. By the way, it's extremely hot where I live. That's why there's been delays in the readings because I'm having a hard time to breathe here. But we're getting back on track now. Let's see what's happening. Do you see the happy dog smiling right there? That kind of reminds me of the ghost dog from a cartoon. I couldn't remember the name of the cartoon. Is it Casper, the friendly ghost? I feel like that's something. And this is coming forward in the 4th week. So, ghost of someone who's loyal to you. Dogs represents loyalty, friendship, and support. The ghost doesn't have to be someone from the other side. It can be maybe someone who's not near you, that you're feeling their energy, you're feeling the good blessings that they're sending you. And sometimes maybe someone who is loyal to you, that some magic that they do, magic in the sense of maybe they're referring you to someone or they're speaking your name, is actually sending you good energy, okay? So it can be something like that as well. And it's right next to a building. The building can be a representative of two things. This can be if you're looking for a new home, a new building, apartment. It is actually the dog is standing right next to it. This can be someone pointing out energetically some place that you feel like it's gonna feel like home. The second thing here is the building is like a block of building, can be like a big business building, a big company that you're going to be walking into, and you can see there are 3 windows right here. This can be even a place that has like 3 open spots, and that can be like a sign for you. Maybe you're looking online for a job search and there's like a company which has 3 different spots. Can be the thing, or this can be 3 different steps that you're going to get upgrade. This can be in the current space that you're in. Maybe you have like 3 different expansion point here, which each one of them will take you to a higher position. Or this can be a new place that will have this kind of step-by-step opportunity for you to rise to the top, okay? I see here coming forth, and they're standing on a chunk of money, as you can see here, a massive wealth. So it's not only like a career-wise that you're going to achieve something. This can be even like now I'm thinking college, like 3 years. It's not only career-wise, it's also going to have some material gain in it, okay? And the material gain can be maybe like starting the school and then staying in school, like becoming a teacher or assistant. It can be also symbolizing that kind of work as well. I see here there is a big cup appearing, empty cup, but it is filled with light, a massive potential. There are phone lines forming here. The cup can be what you are offering to the outside world, or an offer, emotionally fulfilling offer coming into your life. And it is a big one. So the offer can be also showing up as an idea that somebody's actually offering to you. I remember back in the day, I used to dye my hair in this craziest colors, like the strawberry pinks and the purples and stuff like that. And I get on the subway one day in New York, and this lady told me like, "Oh, your color is beautiful," and I mixed up some colors. That's how I made the color. So she said like, "Oh, where did you get it made?" I said, "I made it myself." She said, "You should study hairdresser. You should study this. You're amazing with it." And I didn't go to school for that because I didn't pursue that. I wanted to be a designer. I was studying that. But the thing is, though, that was a sign for me. Now I'm thinking I really enjoy touching the hair, working with hair. That could have been another thing that I can pursue and enjoy doing very much, okay? Because it has amazing creative possibilities as well, because hair color is actually something that it's a market now. It's a market. Anyways, so the thing is here, if you're getting an inspiration from someone or an idea, that can be something which has like a pathway opening for you, that has something, a resource in it, or maybe an abundance is going to flow through that. So consider it. I don't mean just scrap it like I did. I said, I have nothing to do with that. I'm not going to be dealing with other people's hairs. That's what I said. But don't be that way, okay? Because I was too young. So just put it on the side, write it down. It's a good idea. I didn't forget it though. It's been years now, but I still didn't forget it because I think my heart was there, but my mind wasn't. So anyways, I see here, like I said, the beautiful bright cup offering coming forward. Offering can be related to your skills that will actually open up the pathways for massive abundance. There are 3 pathways here opening. I see, actually what I see here is 1, 2, 3 pathway I saw, but then I see a letter A, and there is a male figure here standing strong, and he has like an umbrella, some shielding thing that he's being protected. A can be a new beginning. A can be in the first name or the last name of this person, and this person might have their financial backing. They might have the resources. They're sitting on a small resource here. And I see you maybe wondering, like a little bit worried if you're going to be able to make it. And it seems like here this person is going to send you some help, or maybe even help you with the things that you want to accomplish. Can be someone you currently know, but you don't really have any attachment to this person. So can be someone even that you will meet along the way. I kind of see also here when we cover this part, when we consider this as a door of like a submarine that, they'll turn it to lock and lock it. It kind of looks like that as well. And there's a little opening here. Submarine can be a secret project that maybe you're going to get invited to, and the door is open to you. You're going to be allowed, or maybe you're going to be the last one to allowed into this space. So this is, I know, extremely specific. Maybe you're not even working, but this can be something outside of the work. This can be even, now I'm thinking like a jury duty or something. Not everybody is from United States. I know they're watching, and I think a jury duty is like specific to certain countries. So it can be that kind of like a public research or something like that. It might have something revealing something that will become maybe an inspiration for your financial resources in the future. I see here there is some surprised face you can see. So your success, your acceptance into this space is going to shock some people. Okay, so even if you're thinking, oh, it's impossible for me at this moment, I feel like here others maybe even feel that way as well, but it's not going to stop you. You're just going to find your way in it, and it is going to shock someone. I see number 8 here. Number 8 is connected to them. This can be even someone maybe providing you resources, or maybe supported you in the past but not anymore, and maybe they thought they had some power over you through this financial gain, but now it seems like here they're going to lose that, and you are grabbing the 8 out of their hand. So it's going to be you having the resources in your hand. Another thing I see here, there's a massive crowd appearing here within the 3rd week. So this space might really allow you into a crowded place, and then the building shows up here. This can be like an educational thing to the building, or maybe even it's all together happening. Another thing I'm feeling like, maybe like I interpret this as a house. For some of you, this can be a property. This can be a new land, a new car, something that you're going to get. And it seems like it can be even happening that you're being allowed to a limited space, maybe through getting like approved a certain type of loan through education. Back in the day, I remember there were things like that. Back in the day, I mean like 10, 15 years ago. 15 years ago, it's not too back in the day, but still, maybe there are certain things like that is going to be your pathway through the material success that you want, okay? I'm going to dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. Let's see what the answer is going to be. 2 desires coming forward, by the way, and they're not even merging together. One of them is coming smoothly. Somebody's standing right there. And the second one has some time. The thing is here, you have you're going to be surrounded by a lot of people, and some of them are going to be extremely helpful, but some of them are going to be the roadblocks. So you need to discern between them. Another thing I feel like there is a first one desire that you have is coming really smooth. Is the second one might have some need some work. Okay, that needs to be worked on. That's why maybe it is taking a little longer than the other one. Another thing I see here, a flower blooming within the beginning of the 3rd week, and there's a pathway opening out of it. The flower can be a seed, and the seed can be a thought. The thought can be something that you keep getting inspired, okay? And hearing all the time, getting inspired about it, but not really planting the seed. Oh, I'm going to make this happen. Okay, it's just something that, oh, that would be nice, and you just push it on the side. It seems like you're planting that seed, and that seed is going to grow really fast. It is just going to be immediately, you're going to start seeing the signs and the symbols and the results out of it. And it can be the pathway opening to it. Now, I'm feeling like this can be because the pathway coming out of it, travel. Maybe you really want to go to somewhere and there might be a resource of abundance there for you. Something is waiting for you. This can be maybe a family trip that there's like an inheritance, or maybe a Fabergé egg that has been left to you by your grandmother that you need to go and pick up. Okay, so it seems like the pathway is opening. I see 3 dots, 3 diamonds forming here. The diamonds of 3 indicates 3 of Pentacles, I feel like. There might be a team coming together. This can be a temporary team, okay? 3 people coming together to form a partnership and putting up great work when it comes to a certain project. This can be paperwork related because we had the first week timeline. There's like a big cup, kind of like an empty paper, it seems like here. For it can be, the cup also indicates celebration energy. It can be maybe even putting together a party with these 3 people. It can be organizing a party. Maybe a wedding for some people, which is also a job. Organizing parties is actually a profession right now. Okay, let's dive into your tarot now. Let's go a little bit spontaneously. I know I usually like have everything ready to go, but I feel a little spontaneous. Let's see what's happening this time. 8 of Pentacles is learning something, guys. You see what she's doing here? She's painting this little wall, not little walls, this curvy walls. So this is actually your current situation is maybe even you're going through a learning cycle when it comes to money, financials, the energy. You are actually learning how to manipulate the energy and bring the things you want into your life faster. Or this can even be going to school, starting something new, taking a new course, maybe learning a new language. Maybe you want to travel to Spain, for example, and you want to learn Spanish. Or maybe you already speak Spanish and you want to learn another language, okay? It can be something like that. We have here Knight of Cups when it comes to the opportunities. Knight of Cups is offering, okay? And she has an offering. She's offering a prayer to the rainbow, and the rainbow of the sky actually sends her a rainbow. So there is something that you have extremely valuable, and you might be even thinking, who's going to need that? I tell you that there's somebody out there actually needs that, what you're offering. So it seems like when you put that offer out there, there's going to be a demand coming forward right away. The rainbow usually shows up after the rain. So you might be going through the rain phase right now, but I see sunshine all over the place. So you might even pass the rain phase. So put it out there and see what's going to come forward, okay? Financial challenges, we have 9 of Cups. So you might be really living the dream life here. Okay, if you're living the dream life, it becomes really hard to ask for something new and become passionate about new things. Even if you have certain desires, if you don't have the burning desire, like in the Think and Grow Rich, if you read the book, they mentioned that burning desire as this like burnt cooked sand, like the before you form the glass, it just becomes a glass. It's just a burning bright core, burning desire. If you don't have it in your heart, it becomes really hard to attract the things into your life. And it feels like here you are already content with your life right now, Virgo, okay? Because you have that overall contentment energy, that calmness within you. And that can be the challenge here, that you need to maybe be content, love your life, and then you can really ask for more, okay? We have 5 of Swords when it comes to how you should handle things, or maybe how the things were going overall. 5 of Swords energy is a challenging energy. 5 of Swords is forcing things too hard to make them happen, okay? Rather than focusing on the feeling, how it is going to feel when you receive it, it is actually like, you see they're staring at the sun when the sun is in the peak, and actually there's a time for staring at the sun. It's like when it's actually rising and when it's going down. So it's not like when it's in the peak you just stare at the sun, which can be harmful for eyes. So I feel like here this is something that you're forcing too much. which is causing an entrapment in your energy, which can be maybe like applying to the same company over and over and over again instead of trying something different, something expansion. Instead of trying that, okay, that can be the current situation right now when it comes to managing your finances. But what you can do is there's a better way. There's a lighter way. There's a peaceful way you can handle the situation. Okay, let's see what it is. We have Six of Swords coming forth here. This basically tells you maybe you have invested in certain things or you had certain goals and it didn't really came to you the way you want it to be. Six of Swords is from choppy waters to the calmer shores. So they're walking in the sand, as you can see, towards the eclipse right here. We have 2 suns, 1 of 3 moons, okay, and 4 moons maybe even. There are better opportunities out there. All these planetary things are actually representing that. So walk towards something better, or maybe if you have another project in the back of your mind, focus on that one, okay? The current situation, leave it alone for a second and if you have put all the energy in it, you did your best, now put it on the side and occupy yourself with something else. When you do, we have Temperance coming forward here, extreme balance, a beautiful balance coming into your life. And this will even show you there's a sunshine coming after. We see in the original Temperance card, the sun is actually rising from behind. When you just do the balancing act and bring more peace into the situation, the things are going to, the sunshine is going to come forward. The things are going to start working out better than ever, okay? I want to pull one more. We have the Fool right here. The Fool indicates that this is even going to be a new beginning when it comes to material success. Let's see. The clarifiers right here. With the Eight of Pentacles, I have the Chariot. So when you learn more, that will give you an upper hand to carry you into a better future. We have Seven of Swords with the Knight of Cups. While you're offering things, when you're receiving the offers as well, be careful with the people who are actually lying, stealing, cheating, doing things behind the curtain. So there might be some things that you're not foreseeing yet. So be a little bit cautious while you are opening yourself freely, okay? Do not open the curtains and show all the skills that you have. Maybe just be a little bit cautious with that. The challenge is the Fool again. And like I said, when you feel satisfied, it becomes harder to start anew, like the Fool here. But it seems like there is actually, the way you do things, there is some cogs in the wheel. Is that what it is? It's just like a blockages in the wheel that is not allowing it to turn properly. So I feel like Six of Swords energy is actually removing that. How can you do that? Is the Hangman just pausing, reflecting, analyzing, writing things down, how they're going, how you would like them to go forward, and maybe 20 different ideas that comes to you, flows to you, that can be the solution to this problem. And that will be, again, Temperance, guys. This is amazing. That will actually bring the balance that you are looking for. We have the sunshine in the background. I told you that this angel is peaceful and focusing on the peace in the water and emotions and calming herself down, and then the sun shines on the background. Let's see what the Temperance. Well, yes, when you balance the act with King of Pentacles, is resources, opportunities, wellness, wealth is arriving into your life. And also I have Five of Swords again with the Fool. So you can set off to a new course, new adventure. You can change your pathway. But it seems like here you tend to go back to your old ways of doing things, okay? And if you don't, what happens is you might feel a little bit disappointed. Maybe you're not going to be able to see any other way around doing things. That can make you feel like, oh, you're being left out, you're missing things out. But we have the Magician here. Magician tells you that this is your sign. This is Virgo. It has Virgo energy in it, which when you actually look into the options that you have, your own power, the skills that you have, that utilize them, mental, physical, material skills that you have, when you utilize them, have here Seven of Cups, that you will create much better, many opportunities for yourself. You're going to be like spoiled by choice, with choice. Like you're going to have a lot of other choices rather than being stuck in the same ways, okay? Now I'm going to look into your oracle. We're going to look into what you should focus on. How can you do that? And what blessings will that bring into your life? I'm going to see if the planetary alignment comes to you with graces here with you, for you as well, because many people got it. We have the beginnings. Archangel Shamael will be guiding you. Focus on the new beginnings, guide. The Fool come forth twice, meaning that there's a new beginning for you. There's a new era when it comes to material success, okay? How can you do that? By transmuting your energy. Transmutation. I don't know if there is... I'm not a big anime watcher, but there is an anime called The Full Metal Alchemist. It just... describes the alchemy, how to create alchemy. In that world, it's a common thing that every people that are trained can do it, and they do transmutation. They use a transmutation circle. So what they do is they take one material and turn it into something else. So there is give and receive. There's an exchange happening there. So what happens is, in order for you to actually start anew, you need to start something, transmuting something. So I feel like this is the energy coming forth here. Transmuting what? For example, your interpretation skills into maybe like if you have great math skills, looking at the statistics with maybe like stocks and stuff, and just turn that into an outcome and seeing like the statistics, and that can be one thing. Another thing, your skill is your skill to actually knit, turn that into a sock. Okay, that's a transmutation as well. And that will lead to your new beginning. And how that will actually bring more faith into yourself and into your life. And with faith, everything is possible. So I feel like here that will create more faith into your abilities, that you can create an amazing future for yourself when it comes to material success. Okay, I'm going to pull your second oracle now. I ask the best advice or guidance for my beautiful Virgos. Through unconditional love. Thank you. Let's see what you need to know now. Let's see. This is a gold crystal I love. It's golden healer. Leo sun. It has the leadership energy. So you might have to take charge and lead here. Abundance, expansion, golden rays. Universal life force flows strongly within the golden healer with an exceedingly high vibration. Golden healer carries bioscalar waves, an abundant form of power that increases in spatial mass. By the way, you can take a screenshot of this, and I read in the instruction for these cards, or these actually the cards can work on the healing as well, but you can also purchase the stone. This potent energy can expand awareness across multiple dimensions, transforming your vibration all the way down to the cells in your body. Connected to the solar plexus, this stone allows the highest form of healing for your identity and self-worth, releasing ancestral trauma that may have affected you and been passed down through your family lineage, which can affect our abundance. As we know that there's a saying, rich get richer, poor get poorer, but that comes from the ancestral things as well. So if you have anything maybe that needs to be healed, you can use this kind of crystals, stones, Reiki, and even a financial advisor. That's also something, a solid can give you advice about how to improve your finances. Let's get to your affirmation. I am in the process of positive change. Beautiful doves here. I'm unfolding in fulfilling ways. Only good can come to me. I now express health, happiness, prosperity, and peace of mind. I love this for you guys. All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Thank you for sharing the sacred space with me. If this reading touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and tap the bell so we can keep walking this journey together. Your energy means the world here, and until next time, take care of your beautiful soul. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.